Hi guys, this is Bloopy here, ready to play Minecraft Random World, and it looks as if I'm floating at the moment, and Snowy Pip, what are you doing? And I've just noticed that there is a hole in our stadium. Get off. Thank you. Pigs aren't allowed, and I started off with a oh, right. Charge! Duh. Oh, look at that. 2 hits. Easy. So, last episode, we built, or started building, our dart stadium. And we've sort of built the game, but the redstone hasn't been finished yet. And we have actually not completed the outside. And if you can hear, I sound a bit groggy, and that's because I have a cold. Snowy Pip, you gave me a cold. Snowy Pip, you gave me a cold. Look at me, I'm so ill. Right. So, I think we need to continue with this pattern because I have done grass. I have done no more planning. We just improvise in this series. We have no planning whatsoever. And so we've got our nice little entrance. We shall start with finishing the actual building this time, because I think we should get to the game bit later. So, Snowy Pip, can you start going around the outside in this wool, light grey wool? If you do another layer of that, and I'm going to start building the... Why are there holes everywhere? So uncouth. It's so uncouth, Snowy Pip. Posh me. Right, so I'm going to be using, there it is, iron bars, because some stadiums, if you know Wembley in London, have this weird thing going right over the top of them. Ooh. There's a beacon there and a beacon there, except that one's not a beacon. Hello, zombie. Right, so I'm going to build a few of these because I have looked up Dart Stadium images before just to understand what a basic Dart Stadium looks like. And if you look them up on Google Images or something, the images don't tell you anything about what a stadium looks like. So I've had to sort of improvise, and I've had to sort of imagine how this is going to work. So what is going to happen is this pattern is going to follow, and Snowy Pip, the next row is going to be light blue glass, like that cow and skeleton seem to like each other. And the next level is going to be light blue glass, so it sort of matches the pattern, and that's going to be 2 layers as well, Snowy Pip. You got it? Oh, good. So that goes up like that, and then that's going to go across. And it's going to go across a few times, up, and then it's going to go right across like this. And that looks about the middle, doesn't it? Is that the middle? I kind of think it is. So I've got to have a little bit of a scan. That's 2 there, 2 there. I basically just follow the wall. And it's on that bit of glowstone, so it must be... Wait, is that bit of glowstone in line with this one? The glowstone isn't in line. That doesn't matter. So if I build up like this, and that's meant to connect. So I build up like that. Let's have a look. And it just goes up after this layer. So including the blue glass layer now, it's 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I think I go in like that. And I go in like that. Is that in line? I gotta go in one more, haven't I? And then I go across, across, across. There we go. It's like a massive radio antennae. It looks a bit flat. I think if I do a second one, and I just go along it to make it a bit more 3D and a bit less blocky. I need one there as well, don't I? And we continue along like this. Did you see how smooth that was? That was amazing. Let's down. Like that. And across again. And there's a bit there missing. And if I get rid of that so it matches. And just get rid of that as well. And I put one there. There we go. I think it's complete. Or this bit of it anyway. That seems to fit, doesn't it? That bit still looks a bit flat, but that's okay. Because it won't be after because the stadium's going to be built around this. So how's it going, Snow Pip? Looks like you've done pretty well. So after you've completed the layer of blue glass, the second layer, go back to the double light grey wool. Snowy Pip? What's happened? I don't understand. What's happened with you? Right. So, Snowy Pip has pointed out a problem, and it is the fact that my glass or my bars are not symmetrical. So she wasn't having a problem. It was completely me doing the wrong thing. So stupid me. And I gotta make that a bit more connected, because otherwise they're just connected by the diagonal bit, which makes completely no sense because that goes against all laws of physics. And then, and that's going to be where the next layer comes in. So I've got to repeat that over here. I can't put it down. There we go. And then there's going to be a layer of 2 more layers of light grey wool. So Snowy Pip, can you do that? Oh, then you're going to put some trees down. It's not really... It's got to go this side, because otherwise it's not symmetrical then, is it? I'm picking you up on being symmetrical now. What? What's this? Some skeleton has obviously wandered into my stadium. And yes, that is me blowing my nose. I am very ill. I'm not actually that ill, but I'm ill. So where have you gone? Oh. It needs to be, I think the grass needs to be... Ow! Look, that literally grew right through me. Let's leave that there, Snowy Pip. Oh, yeah, that's good. We like that. It isn't called Random World for no reason. So of course you can have a tree with a light blue thing in it. Whoa, this is a very tall tree. You know what? I might have a bit of fun. Give us a bit of a break from building. And I need some bone meal too. And I guess most of you Minecrafters out there already know what I'm about to do. And I know it's not on center. That doesn't matter. Grow, grow, grow. It grew. See, this is going to be our crowning jewel. See how high you can build that, Snowy Pip. I'll get rid of that. So I'll continue with the surrounding light grey wool and our Wembley band. I think we'll call that. I need some light grey wool, don't I? So I need to go around like that, and it does need to be 2 layers. So you see how it all fits now with the metal bit? That's good. So I don't know how high we're going to build this. It might just be an open air stadium, because those ones look actually quite nice. I don't know if you guys have ever been to an open air stadium or an open air concert, but I've been once or twice, and I went to see, what was it? I think it was beach volleyball in the 2012 London Olympics, which was actually quite a long time ago. Especially if you're watching this video in the future, I don't know, 2025. Hello to the future. But anyway, yeah, so I went to see that in London, and that was all open air, and it was and that was that's happening again. What am I doing wrong? And that was really good fun. So if you do get the chance to go to an open air stadium, I mean, unless you're not a fan of I don't know, wrestling. I don't know what they do in open air stadiums, boxing games or something. That's another idea, Snowy Pit. We should build a boxing stadium. This should be our stadium district. We should have our dart stadium, then our boxing stadium. We're going to put that down. Once I finish this row, we are going to put that on a sign into our next bit, our next stadium. Oh darn. And that's where we're going to build the next stadium. So yeah, see, we are planning a little bit. We're not completely unorganized. And there's the other level. We've gone in a full sort of loop. So in a minute, I'm going to go and place a sign. I think it will be a small little stadium, because unless I think of a really cool... Signs are in here, aren't they? Really cool mini game. So that's going to be our dart stadium. Whoa! That tree really goes high. There's a cave here, that'll have to be moved. So that'll be the dart stadium, and I'll have to put some sort of icon here so that we know what we're doing next. Boxing. Yep, hashtag boxing stadium. So this can be our stadium district of My Random World. And the bunnies will have to relocate somewhere else. I don't know, we'll build them a little house over there. Snowy Pip, that's your job. Next, when we're building the boxing stadium, you can build the bunnies a little house and make sure they're alright. Ooh, there's my diving board. Right, so that looks a bit sort of not open air, but not too open air. So I think we're just going to build a layer. Oh, my mouse is going funny again. A layer inwards, just so we know what we're doing. And Snowy Pip, where are you? Let's see. There you are. Ah. Ah, look, you're building a little house up here. Is this where you're gonna live, or is this where the bunnies are gonna live? Bunnies? Not for bunnies. You're not moving at all. Hello? Sparkle, Snowy Pip. Looks like she's out of commission. Wow, we are very, 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 very high. So if I just fall, this is gonna hurt. I'm alive! And Snowy Pip's gone. Right, so Snowy Pip, if you try and see if you can come back in, and we'll continue on. I mean, it's not like... I'm pretty sure the bunnies can be alright without their house for a little bit. I'm pretty sure that they'll cope, because the boxing stadium hasn't been built yet. But remember, I am very environmentally protective, so I will care for these bunnies. That just because we're building stadiums doesn't mean we're going to deprive the bunnies of their homes. Because I don't know about you, don't know if you guys kill the bunnies for their leaping potion foot or something, but I hate killing bunnies. I think they're awesome. Best mobs in Minecraft next to the ghast. I love ghasts. So I do not kill bunnies. And if you're wondering how I get potions of leaping in survival mode, I don't. I can make do without leaping another half slab. Or you just put a half slab down, you're alright. There you go, see, I've solved the bunny problem. No one has to kill any more bunnies now. So, let's go in a bit more, just like this. Are you back yet, Snowy Pip? I can't... Let's get rid of that. Snowy Pip, you're still not back? I'm missing you. Oh, looks like we'll have to make do without her for once. We did a few weeks ago, and that was a complete wasted episode, because the obstacle course didn't even work. You must go back and watch the Snowy Pip attempt the obstacle course I built her, because the amount of times she died, it drove me crazy. I thought I'd put so much effort into that obstacle course, and the whole thing just went on its head. So hopefully this minigame won't do the same, because I'm actually looking forward to playing this. So I actually think we've got a decent amount done today, because we haven't got long left, but we've still got enough time, so don't worry. There we go! And now I need Snowy Pip. Actually, Snowy Pip's not here. I need her. Looks like I'll have to go through with the glowstone again, just to align it all up, because then we don't want any baddies spawning on our stadium, because imagine the competitors, they'll complain, and then I'll have to pay money because they, I don't know, got hurt because they got shot by a skeleton, or the skeleton, yeah, listen to this, the skeleton shot the target for them, but they complain because they could have got a better shot. Eh? Does this match? There we go. So they complain, and then I've got to pay 10,000 diamonds or something, and that's, that's diamonds I don't have. Yes, I'm in creative mode, but I cannot be bothered to get 10,000 diamonds out. So I'd rather not have baddies spawning. Oh yeah, the entrance is there, isn't it? I'd rather not have baddies spawning in our stadium, and plus it'd annoy me as well. Because in creative mode, they don't bother you. But since we're planning on doing all of our... Does this match? Yes. Since we're planning on doing all of our games, all of our stuff in survival, because it's more fun, then, and actually it's more realistic, as you saw, because you can only throw ender pearls in survival mode. So, so we are planning on doing it all in survival. Let's get rid of this. That looks good, don't you think? I might add a bit of glowstone, actually, to the top of our little bar. How many in was that? That's 2 in. So that's 2 in. And then we'll do 2 in, 2 in, 2 in. And look, it all lines up. Look at me. Perfect. And that was something I didn't even plan on. I'm just that good. Wow. So it's definitely improved. And so for next episode, I'll line up all the redstone. And then we can actually play the game. And I'll invite a few more people in. Maybe 1 or 2, I don't know who. And we'll then play the game. And let's see if it works. Okay. So, thank you guys for watching. Snowy Pip's house is still up there. And I see movement. Snowy Pip, are you up there? Come on, this is taking forever. Look how slowly I'm going. I can't sprint. I can see movement. She's alive. Oh, Snowy Pip, how I've missed you. A weird little tree house you've built up here. Oh, that looks nice. Your colours as well, so it must be for you. If not, it can be for your bunnies anyway. We can put some bunnies in there. So, thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you all later. Bye!